Coming up on today's Titan News.
We're honoring Black History Month, gearing up for spring sports, and sharing important opportunities and events happening around Lorain High.
Titan News starts now. Good morning, Titans. Today is Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. I am Carly Taylor.
And I am Jocelyn Osorio. Let's get started with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Titans, today as we recognize Black History Month, today's video highlights the legacy and life of Langston Hughes, a powerful poet, writer, and leading voice of Harlem Renaissance whose words helped shape American literature and culture. This video comes from YouTube channel Reading Through History. Let's take a look.
Langston Hughes was one of America's greatest poets. Where was Langston Hughes from? How is he remembered today? Langston Hughes was born on February 1, 1902, in Joplin, Missouri. He came from an interracial family, in which two of his great-grandfathers were white. Hughes spent most of his early life living in Lawrence, Kansas, with his grandmother. As an adolescent, he also spent time in Illinois and Ohio. As a young adult, Langston worked many different jobs, from being a crewman on board a ship to a busboy and the personal assistant to a historian. He also attended Lincoln University, an African-American college in Pennsylvania. After earning a degree from Lincoln, he established a residence in Harlem, where he would live for the remainder of his life. His first published poem was The Negro Speaks of Rivers, which was published in 1921. This became his most famous and well-known work of poetry. He would eventually go on to write more than 15 books of poetry throughout his life. Hughes strived to portray the life of the average African American through his poetry. He attempted to tell the story of working class and poor blacks in America. He also sought to challenge racial stereotypes and speak out against social conditions of the day. Hughes was not just a poet, as he became a prolific author as well. He wrote several different novels and collections of short stories. His bibliography also includes several non-fiction books, including 2 autobiographies. Additionally, Hughes wrote 12 plays and 8 works for children. Langston Hughes died at the age of 65 on May 22, 1967, from complications following abdominal surgery. His ashes are interred in Harlem, beneath the floor of a building named in his honor. Hughes is remembered today as one of the most important figures of the Harlem Renaissance. This was a period during the 1920s in which Harlem became the center of a rebirth of African American culture, including poetry, literature, art, and music. However, the impact of Hughes' life went far beyond Harlem. His influence was felt throughout the nation, not only in the world of literature, but in jazz music, politics, and the overall culture of the African American community. His memory is honored in a number of different ways. City College in New York City annually awards the Langston Hughes Medal to an influential African American writer. There have been several schools named in his honor. His home in Harlem is regarded as a historical landmark, and in 2002, Hughes was recognized as part of a series of postage stamps honoring Black heritage.
Dating Violence Awareness Month, and LHS health classes are collaborating with Lorain County Safe Harbor Teen MPC at the Table campaign. Please keep an eye out for the display that is in honor of teens who have lost their lives by someone who was supposed to love them.
Calling all runners, jumpers, and throwers, the outdoor track and field season is about to begin, and we want you to be a part of the team. Join us on Wednesday, February 18th at 2:30 p.m. in the library to learn more about the season, meet the coaching staff, and get important information about practices and meets. Season begins Monday, February 23rd. Practice times are 5 to 3 p.m. daily. Reminder, before you can participate, you must get a current physical examination and complete all final forms.
Don't miss this opportunity to challenge yourself and improve your skills and represent our school, whether you're a returning athlete or trying track and field for the first time. You are encouraged to come out and give it your best. Questions, see Coach Hopewell or stop by the organizational meeting for more information.
The Gaming Club meets on Thursdays after school in room B301. Starting next Thursday, on top of our regular board games, we will be having Nintendo 64, Smash Brothers, and Cruising the World competitions. See you in room 301 after school next Thursday.
Attention Lady Titans softball, season is almost here, and this is your final chance to get ready. Open gyms are happening today, the 14th and 15th. Check the screen for times.
Then it's time for tryouts on February 16th from 10 a.m. to noon and February 17th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. All events take place at Lorain High School. If you're thinking about playing, don't miss your chance to come join Lady Titans softball. See Coach Charlton or check out the team's Instagram for more information.
Titans and families, the Lorain Education Association is hosting a pancake breakfast scholarship fundraiser on March 8th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the American Legion Post 30. Enjoy a great breakfast including pancakes, scrambled eggs, bacon, potatoes, yogurt, and danishes. Tickets are $10 and kids under 3 eat free. There will also be raffle baskets and a 50-50 drawing. Payments can be made by cash or checks sent to Julie Garcia at the warehouse or through Venmo at Lorain Education Association. A portion of the proceeds will be donated to the Sandra Pelican Scholarship Fund.
Still looking for a Valentine or just avoiding people? The Titan Library has you covered with a blind date with a book. Here's how it works. Books are wrapped so you can't see the title or cover. Instead, you'll choose a book based off a few clues, giving you a fun reading surprise. No faces, no pressure, just vibes. Stop by the Titan Center and find your perfect match. You just might fall in love with a book this Valentine's Day season.
Lorain High has partnered with Cedar Point over the past few years to provide opportunities for our students and wants to continue that tradition. If you are 16 years old by May 1st and are interested in working at Cedar Point beginning this spring, please look in your email for this filter from Mr. Hilko. Complete the information requested in the QR code. If you have any questions, please email jaden.hamilton@cedarpoint.com. We'll be hosting an information onboarding night at LHS on February 17th from 2:45 to 4:30 in the Titan Center. You must sign up prior to February 13th.
Attention all female students, with the new semester starting, new Google Forms are out and open now to place orders for your hygiene products from the local nonprofit agency Path and Green. The QR code is located on flyers outside the women's restrooms, counselor's row, nurse's office, and the Titan Resource Center. Just a reminder that you can only place one order per semester.
Lorain High Titans honor kindness to self, others, and the environment. We are tolerant, we support each other, we seek to spread kindness, not hate. The Lorain High Titan campus is a non-violent sacred space for all to learn, grow, and achieve excellence. Rise together, Titans. Greatness is in us.
That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining us. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and be kind to our environment. Once again, phones are
Off and away for the day. Go Titans.